Welcome to Too Fond of Books. My name is Janelle, and this is the last in my two authors and their most popular book series. This has been a really interesting series. I find this stuff fascinating, and I hope you guys do too. I just think that it's really interesting to look at what an author's most popular work is, as opposed to maybe what my favorite of theirs might be. So, before I reveal today's two authors, I want to show you the book that I found for yesterday's 2x2 mystery game. I needed to find a book that was told in the third person with a rural setting. And so I am going to go with Haunted Ground by Hart. This is set in rural Ireland and is told in the third person. I have read one book by this author that I quite enjoyed, and this is the first one now in the series. The main characters are Cormac Maguire, who is an Irish archaeologist, and American pathologist Nora Gavin. And so I love that. You probably know that I love archaeology in my mysteries. I also love when main characters are pathologists. And so in this one in the series, a body is found when a farmer is cutting turf in a peat bog. The perfectly preserved severed head of a young woman with long red hair. I'm excited to get to this one soon. It's got kind of all the things that I love. I love that it's set in Ireland. I love that there's an archaeology aspect to it. So that's my pick for today. Okay, the last two authors for my series, we are going with Louise Penny and Sue Grafton. Now, like in my previous videos, I would love it if you would pause and put your guess in the comment section. What do you think is Louise Penny's most popular book? And what do you think is Sue Grafton's most popular book? These two have written basically just that one series for each of them. And they are very well known for those series. I love both of these authors and both of these series. So let's just get right into it. Louise Penny's most popular book. Oh, and I should say I'm basing this on Goodreads popularity score, which is the number of ratings that these books have on Goodreads. I tried to figure out other ways to do it, and it would just got too complicated. So that's what I'm going with. Louise Penny's most popular book is Still Life, which is the very first in her Armand Gamache series. It has 189,478 ratings. Her next most popular book is A Fatal Grace, which is the second in that series, with 93,203. And again, we're getting back to that where the second book is like half the amount of ratings as the most popular book, which is such a fascinating thing. I don't know why. I just think that's so interesting. For Sue Grafton, her most popular book is A is for Alibi, which is the first in her Kinsey Milhone series, with 172,550 ratings. Her next most popular novel, and this one is fascinating because quite often it has been the next book in the series, but in this case it's M is for Malice, with 67,155 ratings. So that's really interesting that it's M is for Malice. I can't remember M is for Malice and why that one might be so much more popular than the other books before it in the series, but I think that's very, very interesting. All right, so there you have it. Do you like Louise Penny and Sue Grafton? If you do, let me know in the comment section what your favorite book of theirs is. I would love to know. And before I say goodbye, it's time for another round in the 2x2 mystery game. Are you ready for the first roll? First roll gives us a 6, which is point of view, first person or third person. Roll number 2, 4, type of detective, professional or amateur. Let's find out. we are going to be looking for a third person professional. All right. Come back tomorrow to find out the book I found for these categories, and I will see you there. Bye.